Hello everyone, Penguin Style here again today, and we are going to be doing another demo from the Steam Next Fest. This time it's for Veggie Quest, the puzzle game. So I'm going to say in advance, I am attempting to play this on controller, because I did not like the look of the keyboard controls at all. It looked like it was arrow key movement, which anybody who watches me play a lot of these things knows that I hate arrow key movement in any game. That's going to be my first feedback to any game, is let me move with WASD, always. It's just a natural movement. It lets me put my left hand on my WASD and my right hand on my mouse, and smooth sailing that way. Where arrow keys is just out of the... Like, I don't want to put my right hand on that. Like, no. So, we're going to attempt to play this on controller. We'll see how it goes. We have been... we do keep a controller now for anything that seems like we need it. So... Welcome to the MMORPG experience. Huh? Dive into the deep lore. Huh? I am confused. Choose your avatar. Customize yourself. Choose your path. What is that? A potato? Unbelievable, vigorous combat. Unique. I'm guessing this is like a joke. Co-op with billions of players. Huh? Battle against pure evil. Huh? Return to the sacred artifact. That's a carrot. Huh? Hello? Hey you, yes you. Are you the dungeon designer we hired? I'm not paying you to just stand here. We have to release our legendary Veggie Quest MMORPG game tomorrow. And all we have now is this trailer and a bunch of unfinished dungeons made by our former designer. Why couldn't he go crazy after the release? Anyway, we need these dungeons fixed yesterday. Come on, I'll show you how to not break anything. I can't actually tell if my controller's reading or if I have to do this all with arrow. Or with my mouse. This is our dungeon design software. You're going to use it to design dungeons. Well, duh, the current dungeon layout is in the middle. So, we have to make it so this guy can get to this carrot. It's a character. After you're done designing the dungeon, a player is going to control it and try to claim a treasure. This gorgeous treasure is a dungeon goal. The dungeon is designed when the treasure is claimed by the player. This is an inventory panel. It contains stuff you can place in the dungeon in order to make it longer. I mean, more exciting. When you are happy with your dungeon design, press Done to release the dungeon to our players. Then see how they finish it in real time. This is an inspection tool. Click it, and then click on any object to see a description. Oops, our daily premium shop meeting is starting. You'll figure out the rest yourself. Just inspect everything. Huh? Treasure. Dungeon is complete when every treasure is claimed by a character, or every character claims a treasure. 4 is a carrot. Rookie adventurer character. Moves 1 tile at a time. No diagonal movements. Moves strategically to complete the dungeon as fast as possible. Cooperates with others. Huh? Your score. The number of steps players need to complete the dungeon. Longer dungeons mean more money for your boss and more digital carrots for you. Gotcha. Remove a tile. Use it to remove any tile you've placed. Right-clicking deletes tiles as well. Okay, wait. So why do I need the controller? Do I control the guy at the end or no? I don't know. Maybe I just click stuff. Ground. Characters can walk on it. Most tiles can only be placed on the ground. You know how the ground works. Empty cell. You can place ground here. Fog of War. Who knows what horrors lurk in the shadows? Okay, we inspected all this stuff. Hey! Why do I have everybody on Veggie complain that the new dungeon can't be finished? Fix it before they start rioting. Oh. I see. Okay, so he wants it to be long, and he can only move. So, I think this would technically be the longest possible dungeon. Because anything else would allow him to do shortcuts. So I think that's the longest possible dungeon. Wow, it took him forever to finish the dungeon, and more importantly, players bought a ton of tickets to skip the dungeon because it's too long. Excellent job. I knew you're a natural. Make sure you design all following dungeons as long as possible. That's the thing. If our goal is long, then that's this for sure. Hey, shush. Okay. So. This one we can't do the same way. This has got to be more of like a... He comes down here. Probably this. I believe it is. Goes all the way down. All the way over. Boom. I believe that is the longest possible one. Another 16 steps. Big. You guys know me. I'm awesome when it comes to these puzzles. What the heck is this? Inspect. The wall. Walls block a path. Except in cases when it doesn't. Okay. So. No. No. Huge. Go for it, kid. So we couldn't actually place more ground. We had to do walls. That was the biggest that I could see. Easy. We are legendary. Demo. So do we win? Demo. This one, I guess? Shush. Thing. I don't see why we need... I'm unplugging this controller. I don't see why we need it. And it keeps just making an annoying noise. So, let's do that. Let's... Give me just a moment while I... Because it said something about needing a controller to play it. I didn't know. When in doubt, inspect. What's this? Fork trap. Blocks a path, but can be disarmed by stepping on the same colored switch. What can be scarier than a fork if you're a vegetable? A bunny? I'm assuming that's switch. Pressure plate. Stepping on it disarms all traps of the same color. Or arms if they are disarmed. Cannot be unpressed. Okay, so... I'm assuming we want him to use this. So this feels a little bit like... This again, potentially. Boom. This feels a bit like this. We didn't earn any carrots. Huh. We didn't earn carrots. But why? That seemed... I mean, we know that's the longest path. Is it we... What happens if I have you go into the fork trap? It can't be finished. So do we need him to, like... go all over the place? To have to go hit this and then come back, maybe? Definitely not that. Because he could just ignore this. Okay, so we need them to have to go the long way to get this. So the path has to go through the trap. So... It's gotta be something like... this. Let's try that. Now he has to go down and hit the trap in order to come back. Only one carrot for that. Huh? I'm going to the next one. Yeah, I'm going to the next one. That was... I don't know. Are you working? Why can't I hear you right-clicking often? Huh? Distinguish left click from right clicking by ear. I'm the boss. Huh? Okay, so there's two guys now. And they each need to get one of these. So... we have walls. We have these. So they work together. So it's probably going to be one of them hits the button to activate the trap. So... Right now they can each just go to their thing. Let's think for a moment. Because right now we're not really stopping either of them from just going. So it's got to be like a little bit of... We got to entice somebody to go for a button. We entice you to go for button. It still seems like you could just do this, though. Unless we do, like, a little bit of... that. So this guy can just straight go. Let's see. So he has to go and press that before this guy starts moving. Okay, not even close. Not even close. Not even close. So let's think. We want to force one of them to have to go a really long route. What about, like... We definitely have to make one of them go get the button so that the other one can use the trap. So it's got to be like... I know this definitely is not going to be right. Because he doesn't have to... He doesn't waste any time. It doesn't waste any time for him. We have to kind of like force them to go out of their way. So it's probably kind of like... We want to try to make it so they can't... Like, we want them to have to backtrack somehow. Like, this is just going to be that, and then he's going to go. That's nothing. We have to come up with a way that forces them to backtrack. You see? You see what we're working with here? How about, like... No, I hate this already. Like, we're trying to force them to go the long way. I wonder if they can't get past each other. Okay, but this is simple, though. They can just go... How do we force them... They can't just go for this. Something like this, maybe? He has to come all the way out for this. I still don't think it's enough. Because then they can both just go. I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit stumped. These puzzle games don't stump me very often. I'm pretty stumped. What's the longest path? I mean, it's possible it's okay if one of them has a short path, if the other one has, like, an extremely long path. Like... something like that. If he has to go all the way down here. Well, we got a carrot. That's good enough for me right now. I'd say that's good enough for me. Okay, so 2 traps with 2 different colored buttons. Okay. So, probably something like this. This is beautiful. Because he's got to go all the way back here to hit that button. To go all the way back around to go this way to hit this button. Boom. That doesn't even get us one. That seemed really well constructed to me. We're definitely on the right path, though. It's definitely block in a button with another button. Or block in a button with a second trap. It's got to be something like that. So... Goes up here. Maybe it's like... more like this. That was even worse. That was even worse. I don't understand the point system exactly. How many steps? So, like, to get 3 carrots, what do we need? 90 steps? I don't see how you could ever make them take 90 steps to get there. Okay, check this out. Hold. So it's... if we do... we want to force him to walk a lot. So we can trap a button behind this. So is it... it's probably like... he has to walk this way. To go all the way around, hit this. To go all the way back around again. This has got to get us a carrot. This gets us a carrot. Boom. Our goal is single carrot right now because we would be here literally all day. We would be here all day otherwise. They actually have a lot of they have a lot of levels. Slash a lot of levels in this demo. Like, holy. We got 3s. We got these. I guess we'll try this one. Let's try it. What's this? Ha ha ha. No. You aren't getting the legendary axe of annihilation. You are getting the staff of dimensions instead. And you cannot equip it as a warrior. Yeah, it's the 3rd staff in a row. Oh, it's so funny to decide which item these streamers get as dungeon reward. This almond shroud streamer guy has been grinding for the axe for a week now, but only gets staffs and bows. What are the odds? Anyways, you finished the first tutorial dungeon, right? Good. You can move to the more advanced dungeons. Go now. I think the guy's getting suspicious. Okay, what's the difference? What do you do? Runs up to 2 tiles in a straight line per turn. Interesting. So we want him to have to turn a lot, I'm guessing. Potato, not potato. Huh. I'm guessing we want to force him to have to turn. Because he can only move in a straight line of 2 for a step. So he can move double speed. But he'll waste turns if he has to turn a lot. So... oops. So he has to come down here. It seems like we need to force him to turn. So he goes like this. We make him go this way. Guess we don't technically need one there. So we can make him go boop, 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 boop. Boom. I don't know, try it. Dang it. Yeah, we didn't make him turn as much as we needed to. So it's probably actually made if it's more like this. No, this looks terrible. Okay, hold. Everybody hold. Hey. Hold. We're cooking a little bit, okay? That's gotta do it. Boom. Nice try, idiot. Thanks for the carrot. Simple. Okay, what the heck is this? What do you do? Teleports through one layers of walls or an enemy, or waddles one tile at a time. Radish as hell. Rad. I like to say rad as shit, and it sounds like radishes. So I do kind of get what they're going for. So you can teleport through one layer of walls. So are walls even effective? I'm guessing kind of. But that means we can kind of like actually block things a bit. But if we put 2 layers, we can force them to not go that way, I guess. Like... we can force them to go this way. It's not helpful exactly. But we can be kind of like... he goes here, he waddles around like that. Maybe it's actually kind of more like this. We force him to go here, around this way. You can teleport over that. That might not be good enough. We're on to something, though. Yeah, see, he teleported there. We got our carrot, though. So big. We have done it. Nice try, idiot. We could double up so he couldn't get to it. Okay, so they each have one. We have 1 trap. So... we can't block in the potato, but we can block in the radish to make them go where we want. We could do double walls to force them not to teleport. So I'm sure we want to definitely make him teleport somewhere. Or do we? I guess he technically, if he teleports through 1 layer of walls, he's actually faster. Because he gets 2 spaces. Or if he just walks, he only gets 1. So... let's think for a moment. Make him go... okay, we do have a trap. We do have a trap. I don't know if they can run into each other. Force him to go the long way. I don't know if they can choose where they go, or if he has to go this way, he'd have to go this way. I'm uncertain currently. So let's think. Maybe this. Okay, no, he went this way. Apparently he can go that way. I figured they had to go this way and this way. Apparently that is not the case. Makes this a little bit worse. How about now? Don't go together. Okay, we don't force anybody to go this way. What if we did like that? So now only the wizard can go that way. See, he had to be an idiot. Not even close, though. Like, we're not even close to a carrot on that. We're not even close. So I think we gotta start over. Something about this is not right. Okay. So we gotta make it so he can't just leap to carrots. So carrots kind of have to have 2. Otherwise he can leap. I guess it doesn't... Yeah, I guess this is good that way. So... should we be blocking him or should we be blocking this guy? What if we go like this way? You both have to go all the way around this way? Something like that. He can go. He goes fast straight though. Not even close, man. Like, I don't know if we're overthinking the double. The double makes it so he can't just leap, but it also really hinders the way we can have him move. Because he doesn't turn quite as much if we have that going. We haven't been very good at placing the traps in these levels. They never seem to actually slow these guys down very much. We never seem to be able to slow them down. Maybe there's a way to make it tougher for this guy. We make it easier for teleport guy, but we make it tougher for this guy, maybe? Let's think. Let's just hold on. Everybody hold. Okay? Like, we just force this guy to have to turn a lot. It's kind of like boom, boom. Not that. That. So he has to go kind of it doesn't make him turn. We want him to have to turn a lot. So he's kind of like that. He's kind of like this. He's got to turn some more. Turn. He goes this way. That makes that carrot way too easy, though. I guess there's a way where if we blocked in a carrot, we force the wizard to have to go for that. So if we block this one in, it forces this guy to have to go for the other one. I don't know. Go for it. I wasn't even close. That's the same amount we had before. We weren't even close. I feel like we're on to something, but like not even. We weren't even kind of, though. Like, it seems like we're never able to really slow anyone down with these traps. That just always seems to be the case. That the traps really don't do anything. What if we do something like... He's going to be able to get right to that, though. But that might be okay. He won't be able to move if there's a trap. So he can go and do that quick, and then he's got to make it. Man, that was actually good, and that wasn't even good enough. That wasn't even good enough. I don't think we're going to figure it out right now. But that was the first look at Veggie Quest, the puzzle game. It's a pretty cool concept of designing the dungeons and they actually can figure it out on their own. It's pretty interesting. Let me know if you guys end up picking this one up. There's going to be a link for it down in the description below. Check this one out. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you guys watching this, and I'll catch you in the next one.